Hey man, it's your boy, man, Black Boy. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, we still live from the den, man. This is episode 3, player. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, on my left I got Miss Shonda, of course. You know what I mean? On the right I got Jay Renee. We gonna call her auntie, man. I don't know what she doing with these tight ass clothes on. She got a scarf on. We in the den, man. She got a scarf on, man. And on my left again, we got Miss D. She back. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Well, I mean, look, you got all this stuff on the table and stuff, man.
If you can have a baby sauce on the table, I can have my makeup bag on the table.
Don't say that.
This a makeup bag.
No, that can't be no. Nah, man. Come on, man.
Got a hole in it. I have to get a. You got some tape.
That's just a plastic bag. I'm saying, this is just a plastic bag. This ain't no makeup bag.
Shut up. You got some tape.
I can get you another bag.
No, I don't want another bag. If I want another bag, I would have got one out of the pantry today. Do you have some tape?
No, I don't have any tape.
You keep your bags, your makeup bags in the pantry.
Sounds bad.
I don't need nobody here at this table judging me because ain't none of you perfect. Because I can name some imperfections on all of you right now.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. We live in the den, man. You can't start all that, man. Hold on. Hey, man. You know, it goes down right here, man. This real life, player. Miss J. Renee, man. Look, you got to calm down. We finna talk about some real stuff now.
Okay, we're going to talk about some real stuff, but it ain't no comedy show, but you ain't finna talk about my bag. That's what you ain't going to do.
I'm just saying, it's just a sandwich bag, man.
This is not a sandwich bag. If it was a sandwich bag, it would be a sandwich bag. You don't see no sandwich. You see lipstick. You see a mirror. You see gloss. You see lip balm. You see sanitizer. And ain't nobody ask you over there.
I'm just trying to
ask you. See what I'm saying? People always want to talk.
Look, man, I told you, hey, man, we keep it real right here, man. It ain't about all that old booze and stuff and that, player. We got people from all sides, man. She from Mobile, Alabama.
Man, if you would have said Montgomery, I swear to God. I swear to God. On my mama, on everything I love. If you would have called me Montgomery.
You said the wrong thing.
Ain't that Montgomery by me. Ain't that Montgomery by me. Mobile didn't even let Dr. Martin Luther King come down there because we don't want that mess. We ain't got time for that.
Watch out, man. Look, man, it's time to get out of bed, man. Hey, man, what we talking about today, man? Because we can't, if we keep on letting her go, she ain't going to never stop, man. Come on.
Well, we're hoping everybody had a good Valentine's Day, so we're going to start out with Valentine's Day with my boo.
You hung out with your boo on Valentine's Day?
Well, I hung out with Jesus for Valentine's.
That don't never stop, man. I thought
What
you
else
did Jesus every day. How you get Jesus on Valentine's Day?
No, I be with God every day, but I decided to get Jesus some of my time on Valentine's Day. I be with God every day. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all around here hyping up a day that was commercialized. It's to make women feel indifferent. Okay? Let me tell you something. Cupid, the media, television, advertising ain't finna make me feel less than because I ain't getting no little cheap behind balloons. Some old candy that's gonna run my diabetes up. And it be cheap candy. Don't nobody want no Russell Stover's.
What kind of candy?
Godiva.
Godiva, okay.
I mean, how you gonna tell a man what kind of candy to get you, man?
I ain't trying to say what type of candy get me. First of all, don't give me no candy. That money you finna spend on candy, them old dead behind flowers, give me the money because my light bill do.
We get some flowers by $5.
Okay, and that could be $5 on
Jesus
light bill.
can give you all of that.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone's gonna put some on?
Let me tell you something.
$5 ain't gonna pay no light bill.
Ain't nobody said we're gonna pay the light bill. That $5 can pay for my lunch, and then the money that I had for my light bill, I can pay it off.
Instead of taking the $5.
Hello, to go buy lunch.
Yeah, right.
You help me out with my lunch for a couple of days because everybody.
You haven't made anybody lunch.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes you can't ask a man for what you want. You got to hint around to it. Because y'all could be very evil-minded at times. And ladies, y'all agree with me. They could be evil. My mom used to always say, you should not have to ask a man for anything. A man know your wants, a man know your needs. A man know that it takes electricity to run the television. He wants to sit up at your house and watch the game. But he ain't put nothing on the light bill. Well, I'm glad that you came, but it's not time for you to leave. Okay? The man wants to flush the toilet when he pee in your bathroom. It takes water to flush that toilet. So why should I have to ask you to pay my water bill?
I mean, but that's your house. Why the man gotta go over and pay your bill?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
'Cause he
I didn't say pay my bills. I say if you know my wants, you know my needs. If you're gonna come to my house and dwell in my castle, act like a king and stop acting like a prince.
But that's your castle. I mean, you grab that water real hard, you know what I mean?
It just
Let me tell you something. When you get to start talking about the dynamics of relationships and men and women, men that were back in the 90s, those men I mean, these 2000 men, these millennium men, they thought because the world was going to end, they ain't got to take care of us women no more. Yes, you do. What happened to the Mr. Bills that I used to date back in the day? Mr. Clifford, what happened to them?
They dead.
They dead.
That was a long time.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what the
Real
problem is. Ladies, y'all can agree with me, right?
yes, ma'am.
Viagra caused the workers in the
Yeah,
cake daddy world. In the cake daddy world.
But see, y'all can't get them little 10, 15
You can't
minutes.
just pat
We
that
talking about 4 hours now.
Oh, and
We
smile.
talking about 4 hours.
No.
What time? Wait, you said 4 hours?
We talking about
Yeah.
4 hours, but it gonna be like the color purple. How did he die? On top of me.
You mean say a man can't last 4 hours?
No, what I'm saying is a man's heart can't last 4 hours. He be dead and it's still stiff and hard. That's what I'm saying. Moving on. I don't even want to talk about Valentine's Day no more because there's a bunch of garbage. There's a bunch of garbage. I don't even know why we.
But ladies love Valentine's Day. You can't
I don't
I don't celebrate.
Yeah, I don't celebrate it either.
Hold on. Why you don't celebrate?
Because that should be an everyday thing. You just don't emphasize
Yeah,
that.
not one of those.
If he really loves you, he's gonna express that in some kind of way daily.
Or
And so
Y'all
sporadic.
actually get a whole lot of holidays throughout the year.
Well,
You
no.
can't get that no farther.
Yeah, well,
That's a lot.
that's between the men and the kids. Cause see, that's your relationship with your
No.
kids.
He a father and he'll do something for all his days.
Hold on, wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Papa.
No, I'm just saying though. You ain't been talking about these dads being no dad now.
I'm gonna talk
You
about it.
can't take offense.
My baby daddy
because
just
you're
started
a good dad.
I'm
and everybody's
18.
not a good father. So therefore, it comes out on Father's Day.
That's right.
That's your report card.
Hello.
No, not
Amen.
Young babies don't get you nothing on Father's Day or don't acknowledge you. You
Amen.
need to do some self-analysis.
Self-deprivation.
You
Self-deprivation.
check yourself
Y'all
and
ain't
figure
got
out
to
what
use
the
all these big words.
problems.
I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody use big words, you just don't know the meaning of them.
I mean, that made me, you know. I'm just saying though.
But no, we don't. But Valentine's Day should be every day, just like Christmas.
But y'all don't get your man then.
How you know?
What you got your man for Valentine's Day?
Love. I just
So I'm
told
talking
you we don't
Love.
celebrate
Yeah,
that.
Hold on, what you get your man for
Everyday
Valentine's Day?
Well, first of all, I don't have a man. That's number one. And
Yes,
number
you do to Jesus.
Yes, well, yes.
Well, what
I
you
have
get
a-
Jesus then?
She
I-
prayed.
He don't want
She
anything.
fast for him.
thing. She lived for him.
She lived for Jesus.
Man.
My theory on Valentine's Day too, it's pagan. So
I'm so glad you put lotion on your man.
Girl,
But,
yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead. Look, it never stops.
But yeah, that should be an everyday thing. It just doesn't have to be just, I mean, it's okay for the little young people, but for somebody in a relationship,
I mean,
Or
but a man
just-
do for y'all all the time anyway.
well, how you know women don't do for their man all the time?
I didn't know. I didn't say that. Then we were talking about what men should do on Valentine's Day, and you said it should be an everyday thing.
It should
I'm saying what
be.
men do for y'all all day, every
And-
day. So why do we even gotta celebrate Valentine's Day?
That's what we say. You should.
No, I'm
you
saying
shouldn't
we shouldn't even have Valentine's Day then.
But then hold up now. There is a day called Sweetest Day, and that's in
That's
October.
Midwest.
That's for the
yeah,
guys.
that's Midwest. We ain't know that.
But they brought it here.
Nah, you can't just bring it in there.
No, I'm saying Hallmark has Sweetest Day cards, and
Yeah, but
sold here in
that's
Atlanta.
Midwest. That's Midwest.
But it's sold here. We got Midwest folks here.
Yeah.
Don't auntie.
Yes.
We don't need to bring no extra holiday down there.
Let me tell you something, it ain't about.
Well, don't be complaining that Valentine's Day is a woman's day. If
No, I'm just going by what you said. You said the man should do
Midwest
something for
thing
you. We shouldn't really worry about Valentine's Day because the man should do something for you all year.
Well,
I think it's not a man or woman thing. I'm not getting ready to divide all that. If you love somebody, it should be an everyday thing. You don't just
a special day.
Just
if I'm gonna get diamonds today, I get diamonds tomorrow. If I'm gonna get diamonds tomorrow, I'm gonna get diamonds today.
It should just be on February 14th.
Hello, it should be February 13th.
I'm saying, but
15, 16.
okay, so what y'all get y'all man? What y'all get y'all man about this?
Let me tell you something. I'll say this right here. I'll say this. I'm gonna take it off the screen pattern right now. I'm gonna say this. This auntie talking. When auntie was in a good place with her husband.
Not no story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quick.
Let her tell it.
It's gonna be quick. Listen to me now. Be quiet. When I'm trying to talk to you. It's a man's world. Listen. When auntie was with her husband, I made Valentine's every day. Okay? Now this real talk. When I went out of town to Arlington, Texas, I'm going to use that as my example, on my little vacation, I came back because I knew he was a big Dallas Cowboy fan. Now, I could have came back from that trip and not brought him a thing back. Let me tell you what I brought him back. I brought him back $500 worth of Dallas Cowboy paraphernalia. Not weed or drugs, but Dallas Cowboy stuff. I saved it, because I got it that summer. I saved it to Valentine's Day. When I pulled out all that Dallas Cowboy stuff for him for Valentine's, honey, he was a happy man. So don't you sit here and tell us women that we don't do for our men.
I'm saying, but it's about the family right here, man. I'm not kidding about no Dallas Cowboys.
No, I'm not saying about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm talking about what I did. I'm talking about the thought that I put into what he wanted. See, one thing about women, see, y'all men so meticulous about what you do. You don't think it out.
But the thing about that is why you had to wait till Valentine's Day to prove it, to show that to everybody. That you did it on Valentine's Day when the love was there back in whenever you bought it.
I knew I wasn't going back to Arlington before this. So I didn't want to, I wanted Valentine's to be special for him. And then the fact that he got me a nice ring for our wedding, I didn't get him a nice ring. I paid $10 for his ring. So, you know, as a wife, I wanted to make up for what he did.
How he get a $10 ring, but he get you a good ring?
They just get a band.
Listen, because he got a $10 ring because he did. And ain't no reason. I mean, that's all I had that I like. Okay. And if that's all I like.
I personally, Valentine's Day, I say, for me, I don't celebrate no pagan days. To me, Valentine's Day is a way for industries and different companies to make your money because they know already, it's already damn tax time. People getting income tax money.
Now speak on that.
And they spending it on senseless stuff. If you buy me flowers and candy and, you know, all this, a diamond, that doesn't prove how much you love me. Love is an action that is supposed to be applied to it on a day-to-day basis.
Come cut my grass for Valentine's Day.
Or, I mean, a simple...
Take my trash out.
A simple, nice gesture, period.
Exactly.
You know, if I have, that's a good example.
Come cut my grass.
You were saying coming to your home, Black was saying, why, you know, something about your house, coming to your house, your castle. If you walk through my home, if you my friend, my man, we dating, whatever, and you see something needs to be done, do it. You know, just do it for me.
Okay.
That's a nice gesture. That's even better than going out and buying me some candy.
Because sometimes they don't even put thought into the gift. They'll stop on the street. You know, that's the time when they have them little folks that just put together baskets. And they sell on the side.
Wait a minute, hold on.
$8.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna say something now. Auntie do that. Don't do that. Don't mess with my auntie.
No, I'm just,
that's what people do at her. That's
is nice.
No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about my baskets that I be selling on the corner down the Mobile on Highway 45.
Down here in Atlanta.
In front of the old petrol station. That they done tore down for the racetrack that's been supposed to be built 4 years ago. And you hustle up my floor, but I get what you're saying. But my baskets is nice.
I'm sure.
My baskets come with a little Hennessy in them for
See, that's
to get a drum.
Yeah.
A little sour cream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sour cream.
A lot of people break up on
the line.
A lot of people break up on
Whipped cream.
Wait a minute.
Whipped cream.
That's what I feel.
You got Hennessy and sour cream.
With whipped cream. The chocolate flavor.
This is what the man get for Valentine's Day, Cliff.
No.
Basket with Hennessy and sour cream, man. But we got to get them something good all year.
No. If I did celebrate.
Well, I celebrate every holiday. Let me tell you something, the best holiday to celebrate. Well, you ain't got to get nobody nothing. Thanksgiving. That's the best holiday.
No, you got to cook for them then.
Well.
Women don't cook no more.
I love to cook.
I'm gonna stick my chest out on that one. Oh, baby, I cook.
I cook. See, you gotta get them old school. See, these little young chicken heads around here don't know.
Bald head chicken head, honey. That's what they is, bald head chicken head.
I don't know about those women, but I cook.
Yeah. I cook.
But this day right here, you don't have to worry about that day with me.
Right.
So you ain't gonna cook on Valentine's Day?
I cook every day, so it don't matter if it's Valentine's Day or whatever.
Right, you don't feel special, man.
You my man, you're gonna be taken care of. That's not the problem. The problem is the title. You said with my boo. Now, I just said when y'all was over here talking, some people break up with you on before Valentine's Day. They get you the week before. They disappear, they busy.
They do that on Christmas too.
They don't have time, they at work. Oh, I couldn't get you boo because I was busy. And then you know, they don't call you, they break up with you before that week.
I want to say something. I want to chime in on that now. Women that's getting broke up with, you know y'all get broke up with? Because y'all side chicks.
Yes.
Yes. Let
me tell you something. I was married and
speaking truth.
My husband didn't leave me on Valentine's Day.
No.
He come back on the 15th.
But he left you on the 15th. And
be quiet. What I'm saying is, women that's experiencing breakups around the holidays, that means that he ain't your man to start with. Right. Because if a man loves you and he's with you, it don't matter what day comes, he ain't going nowhere.
I mean, he might ride out, but he'll be back.
No.
On holidays,
if you laying it down, if you sitting on that Brad Pitt, he ain't going nowhere.
What's the pit?
Brad Pitt.
What's the pit?
All that. Okay.
Not on camera.
So
we doing all that. Hey man, this is a family show almost.
Glad you brought up the breakup thing, because the next thing we're going to discuss are social network statuses. How Valentine's Day and little spats and Christmas, you know, all that changes some people's statuses.
We just talked about, well, you know, I only have 8 friends. Like.
Well, see, your 8 friends will know your status though.
But I don't have a status.
Like if you go big days and then 2 months later you single.
Well, I don't, my Facebook.
I'm saying, won't you just leave it alone until you get married anyway?
Well, I'm in an open relationship on Facebook.
Why not? It's complicated.
No, mine's is open because I still love my husband, but I choose to love other people sometimes.
And that's one thing men don't do. We don't fall in love with 2 people.
No, I didn't say I love.
Okay.
I didn't say I love. I said I choose.
Did you just really say that?
Wait a minute. Let's see. Let me explain something to you.
Auntie, hold up. See, I think you was like this. You didn't hear what he said.
What is that?
What men can't fall in love.
Men can't fall in love.
We don't fall in love.
Yeah, I've seen it done.
No. We might miss with 2 people.
That's what
we got to fall in love.
I seen my uncle did for 30 years. 30 years.
It's always one gonna be more than the other. I promise you, it's gonna always be one.
Why would you have both of them in the first place? It's just one person.
I've seen it. Wait, well, first of all, let me say this. It's done in the Muslim world. It's done in the Hebrew world. Those men can have...
It's done in the African world.
It's done in the regular world.
They're not loving them.
It's polygamous over there in Utah, right?
It's polygamy right here in Georgia.
Same time.
It's done right here in Georgia.
Look, I just got married last week, and I got a
That's just so greedy. They want more than one woman because they born with
In your
one.
face.
Yep.
And they just want another woman.
Hey, boo!
It ain't got nothing to do with love.
In your face.
I got two of them.
Hey, they have 2 or 3.
Well, I had married this African dude back in 1999.
For the
His name
money.
was Ike.
For the
And
money. Oh, for
at
the
first-
Wait a minute, African name.
It's really, I can't know back on the collection. But, short Ike.
So
And,
what did make your last name?
I need you. Don't speculate in my business. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't know who watching this.
You said you were married to her.
I was, but listen.
So
Did
that
you
means
marry
your
him for
last
the papers or for the money?
Well, I married him.
name. I'm saying
He needed
your
your
last
help.
name changed his last name. When you get married.
Yeah, let me tell you something. There's a thing in the name called hyphen. Okay.
Women don't even want your last name no more, please.
Well,
they want you to marry them.
My best friend did it. She married her husband, took him to the car. She wouldn't move in with him unless he married her. And she never used his last name. Ever.
So if you
wait
got
a minute,
married, your
wait a
wife,
minute.
would you feel offended if she,
No,
you
yeah,
know, put a hyphen
no,
on
it ain't
the
gonna
name?
be, it's not gonna be a hyphen.
Why? She still got the last name?
No.
Well, I didn't know it
I mean,
was
that's
gonna
it.
work for me, so I.
Your last name might go to your middle name, but it ain't gonna be no hyphen between your last name and mine.
Why?
I bet it is.
What
I
about-
mean,
hey,
I ain't
look,
gonna give
here's
them
the big deal
my
about
middle
my
name.
name.
My middle name is Renee, and it's gonna stay Renee, cause that's French. It's a pretty middle name.
What about a dash? What?
Why?
Same
Why your dad same thing?
But if
That ain't
she's
gonna be
got
either
your
one.
last name but wants to just keep
Hey, let's flip it,
hers.
sis. Let's flip it. Why won't the men take the women last name? Let's change it like this. If I make more money than you, you taking my name.
No.
You round here with your minimum wage, making behind, ain't got a pot to pee in or a window to throw out of. And you want me to take on your name? Your name come with no benefits, boo-boo.
So, he tell me, a
So
man
take
say,
my name.
I'm saying, he's
Well,
man of the house,
Take
right?
my name.
Well,
You the man of the house, right?
Latino
Put it to you like this,
do
put it to you
that.
like this. If I'm making $22 an hour and you round here making a measly $8.35 an hour,
But why would you marry him?
cause I love
I'm
you.
just saying.
No, cause she got that treadmill too.
Then he call you big brother man.
No, that's for like if my hair come loose and pop and I have my rubber. You know, don't worry about my rubber.
I'm just saying, though.
Well,
I'm saying, he's still gonna be man of the
well, I
house.
had jewelry when I was married, but then after I got, me and my husband fell off a little bit.
No, I
Stay
ain't.
focused on
Stay
you.
focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused on the.
I'm saying, not for real, yeah.
Cause I ain't
The
gonna
hyphen
lie.
and all that. I'm saying, though, if this is supposed to be man of the house,
Mm-hmm.
why you can't even take this man's name?
Okay. I took his name, is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
You
But I
just-
chose to
Not to use it.
But I chose
You
to
just sit
keep.
here and say, if you make $22 an hour,
He ain't the man of the house. If I'm making $22 an hour, he making $8.35. He ain't no doggone man.
but
No
y'all
house.
say we should learn how to deal with the fact that y'all making more money than something.
Let me tell you something. The problem with men these days is they need to get out, get up, and get something.
Hello?
And quit depending on me to provide for you. So that's why, until men get back to the way they were back in 1950s and 40s and 30s, until then, you take my name. Because I'm making the money. I'm the breadwinner in this family. I'm the one carrying the gold medal and the bread up in here.
Man, y'all see the attitude of these women players? Y'all better get your stuff together, man.
Get it together.
What?
But
Wait.
that ain't
So a man is defined about how much money you make.
A man is defined by how much money he make and the confidence that he carry. A man that's making $22 an hour have a different persona than a man making $8.35.
what I'm saying. They ain't got nothing to do with confidence, man.
That is sticking with me. Let me tell you something. I've been around all calibers of men. All calibers. Okay? The dude working at McDonald's versus the dude that's at the law firm. There are two different types of men. Am I right, ladies?
That's true.
Chime in, y'all.
Hello.
Don't leave me hanging out here with this.
Let me say this though about the women. Let me go back. You are the strength, what you're saying, as far as your husband taking on your last name. What do we think about these women who take care of, like, it's like dudes just move to Georgia because they know, it's like, it's something in the air here. The women just, oh baby, you can come stay with me. We take them in, they feed them. He driving her car, eating up the food. He got the keys.
But
he don't pay no bills.
You're right. That's the mentality of some men. They want the woman to shoot, man. Shoot. We've been taking care of them all these years. Why they can't take care of them?
I'm talking about the women who just offering it up.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, I'm saying we got some sisters here right now tonight that has went and picked her husband up from McDonald's. He ain't doing nothing else for her but bringing in some fries and the burger. And she do everything for him. He ain't put no gas.
But that man is at least got a job. He got that trying.
But no, he's doing.
That man may be down on his
luck. And he may be down on his luck.
What would you want more? What would you want more? What would you want more? A man that's giving you all that he has, or a rich man that's giving you what you think you want? Does that make sense?
Oh, it makes sense.
All right.
Well, the kind of man I want, first of all, he got to have a backbone. That's number one. I don't want.
Nah, we're just talking about. You brought the money aspect in it.
About finance.
You talk about the money.
I'll take somebody that I can grow with. I mean, I'm not concerned about your finances. My statement was, it's a lot of women here. That's what we do. We don't have to, but that's what we do in order to get a man. That's how some of these women feel. Like they gotta take care of this dude for him to stay with her. Because they're afraid of being by themselves, I guess. You know, not saying that it's something wrong with that man. Well, to me it is, but hey, you do what you do. It shows a sign of weakness to me. I wouldn't dare go from being independent to dependent. It make people feel like they control the house.
I don't know about all that now. There is nothing wrong with being independent.
No.
Sometimes being independent can be a good thing. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all women have, in a sense, made it hard for a woman like myself.
Who is those women?
Those women mean women out here. These women out here. Well, I don't need a man. As long as I got some AA batteries, I'm good.
Yeah.
Baby, I need a warm body in the bed with me. It is something about waking up and seeing your man's face. It is something about waking up and smelling his little stinky breath before you brush his teeth and say, give me some sugar. It's something about that. I never knew what that was like until I became a married woman. In the last 3 years of my separation from my husband.
I'm about sick and tired of ice.
In the 3 years of my separation from Larry Moe.
Larry Moe.
Life has not been the same. Do you know how it don't feel right? I still sleep on one side of the bed because in my mind,
just sleep in the
one day Larry Moe will be back on next behind me. And I'll say this right here. Sometimes we as women need to let go our inhibitions. Let go our inhibitions. Give in to that submissiveness. You know, but I can't submit to nobody making $8.35 an hour and I'm making $22 an hour. That's a little hard. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not all about the money, okay? My thing is that if you only making $8.35, you need to make up in other areas. Inches. Cutting the yard. I shouldn't have to ask you to cut the yard. I shouldn't have to ask you to take out the trash. I shouldn't have to ask you to do things. Do them because you need to make up for only making $8.35 an hour.
Well, I thought they were just saying it ain't really about.
It ain't about the money, but I'm saying though, if that's all you making, then you need to make up with other stuff. Like you need to walk in the door and with some flowers you would pick from Miss Sister Irene's yard, and just give them to me and say, babe, I thought about you when I saw these flowers. Because it is the thought that counts. Or stop by the Dollar General and get me a little 50-cent card and write a message in there. Don't let that write the message for you. That's all I'm saying.
That's all. You'll be cool with a 50-cent card.
I don't know what he'll be. Well, I mean, I'll be cool with a 50-cent card, but it needs to be $50 in there when you get it to.
Well, that's a $50 50-cent card.
No, that's a 50-cent card, but what you've done is you put extra thought in and say, I'm gonna give my girl $50.
Oh my God, man. Hey man, it's your boy, the Black Boy, man. We live from the den, man. Jay Renee just don't stop, man. We got Miss Shonda over here.
I'm a special
We got Miss D over here, man. Hey man.
I won't be back next week, y'all. Don't look for me.
Hey man, matter of fact, we finna take commercial, man. We'll be back in a minute, man. It's your boy. You is stupid.
I would look, it's like, now I agree with you on that, you didn't see the segment last week, about them damn toys. I'm with you on that warm body.
Yeah, a warm body. You know, these women around here, I'm like, for real.
Yeah.
They killing me. Me. You know, it's like these business women.
Come home to a empty.
Yeah, these business women talking about, I don't need a man. Yes, the hell you do.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you? Just say you don't need no broke man, but you do need a man.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tempted to go down there to the local prison facilities and get me some.
Shit, you ain't gotta go far here. They got a halfway house right on.
Baby, let me tell you something, baby. You get you a man that work at that's in the halfway house, baby. He work for Car Spa. You can get your oil change for free.